Hello my friends, David here. In anticipation of the upcoming challenge mode to be released, I wanted to make a build that would allow us to simply one-shot every single enemy in the game as we progress through the story. No fusion or blade combos, no charging up affinity or chain attacks, just straight up insta-killing things. In this video, I show you the fruits of those efforts, a build capable of one-shotting even the largest monsters and some super bosses. It's honestly not the most foolproof or perfectly viable strategy, but a ton of fun and builds upon concepts that very few people talk about. Now you've seen in the past few clips here what the build does. You just walk up behind an enemy and deal almost cap damage to kill them in a single hit. Incredibly far from the other strategies that I've showcased on my channel thus far. The strategy itself revolves around a few core components, and I'll talk about them as I go through my character setups. The big key here is equipping Zeke with Sheba. The other blades I have equipped are common blades with an ether modifier of 24%, the maximum you can get on any blades. This increases Zeke's ether stat, and because the damage of Sheba's ether cannon is dependent on ether, this slightly boosts our overall damage. Zeke himself is equipped with 3 legendary accessories in New Game Plus. All 3 of them, the male loincloth, hero vambraces, and cannon attachments, are meant to amplify Sheba's flat damage as much as possible against higher level enemies. Something important to note is that Zeke has an affinity node called Obsidian Slash in his affinity tree, which is important to increase our first hit damage. Sheba at S+ Trust is equipped with the Prion chip, which provides the highest auto attack damage in the entire game, which serves as a basis for all this damage overall. Her first aux core is outdoor or indoor attack up, which can be changed around as necessary. The second slot is opening art, which allows us to deal 200% more damage on the first and only driver art we will be using. The final aux core is ambush boost. Importantly, surprise attacks are attacks where the enemy has not been aggroed onto you and you are attacking from behind the enemy. Attacks from the front won't deal nearly as much damage with this setup, but will still be quite effective. The main reasons why Sheba is strong with this build is because the Ether Cannon class has incredibly high flat damage, and the entitled Entourage affinity node allows us to increase damage simply by having females in the rest of the active party. Aside from Zeke, I just have Morag with Bridget active and Nia with Dahlia active, but any females will work just fine. With all those variables in place, you are set to cruise through and snipe enemies with Zeke's blowback cannon skill like it's no big deal. Let me know what you think and some strategies you've played around with in the comments below. Also, there have been a few juicy leaks recently about the upcoming DLC, and I'll link a few interesting threads in the description. I'll wait until some details are more officially confirmed before I go into detail about it in a video. Either way, the rest of the expansion pass content is set up to be something really special. In any case, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.